Go ahead and do it. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your grim grinning host Blake, and today I am joined by
Cam.
Yep, he's back again. We just finished the podcast that we did that you probably saw before this video, which was for Fantastic Four. That's why we're wearing the same clothes. But today, for this main channel video, we're going to be talking about Halloween Horror Nights 34 and all the houses that have been announced, because they have all been announced now. All that we know are the IP houses. So we're definitely going to talk about them in depth, but I've got the list of all the houses here for us to talk about and kind of dive into what we think is going to happen for this Halloween stacked Halloween Horror Nights. So first off, anything you want to say in terms of Halloween Horror Nights 34 and what's going to be expected this year?
It's going to be expected. There's going to be a lot of people in long lines.
For sure.
Worse than any year because of all the houses they're going to have.
We've got houses like Fallout,
Boom!
Terrifier,
Boom!
Jason Universe,
Boom!
Five Nights at Freddy's,
Boom!
WWE. Okay, all right.
Stupid.
We'll get
maybe
into
that. Maybe the stupid, like how stupid it is using WWE house.
Don't mess with WWE fans.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
They're all aged out anyways. Maybe using WWE as a house might draw some people away. Hopefully.
Okay, so let's just get into it. I've got the list right here. First things first, we've got El Artista, a Spanish haunting. It is in 19th century Spain. A tortured artist moves into an isolated country manor for inspiration, but the art comes alive and possesses him. This is the house that I think has the most theming toward the whole entire event, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if this is like, I don't know if it's true, could just be a rumor, but pretty sure this house is what the theming is for the whole event, but I'm not too sure. But what does that sound like to you? Like, how do you feel about this first house that I just said?
It sounds neat. 19th century Spain, so 1800s, right?
Something like that.
So it's going to be like haunted. You know, I feel like that's a cool vibe. The old school haunting type, old timey haunted place.
You know what it remind me of? You ever played that one game? I cannot think of the name of the game. I just lost it. But there's a game. I'll put it up on screen. If you guys know it, then you know it. I remember playing as a kid. It's like a first person, you just walk through a house game. Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear. That game. You ever played that game?
Nope.
That's the vibes I get. Just more 19th century Spain. So that's our first. I think we talked about it before, and you said that you don't think it's going to be one of the biggest in terms of the original houses, which obviously I don't think original houses could beat IP houses.
Yeah, no. It's gonna be. It'll probably be a wayside house, just because it doesn't sound like that drawing to people. So
yeah. So
it'll be one of the houses you hit in between an IP house.
There we go.
Like when you're trying to wait for the line to die down.
Yeah. The next one I have is Five Nights at Freddy's. So we've got that. It says, you wouldn't last one night at Freddy's, let alone 5. You're about to start the night watch at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where nothing is as it seems. You'll be hunted by the deadly animatronics, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. As you flee through creepy abandoned hallways, you'll even encounter the ghosts in the machines. So it looks like we're going to get to see the kids that possess the machines.
Yeah, that one's going to be sick. I really hope they do. I know it's based around the movie, but honestly, the movie was pretty good. Honestly, like I was surprised at it.
Do you think that they're gonna they gotta have animatronics?
Yeah, I do actually. That's why I said this is like perfect for Universal, because it's like literally like.
But animatronics inside of a house. Have we ever had an animatronic inside of that? Like an actual animatronic inside of the house?
Yeah, Chucky.
You're right. I'm dumb.
Yeah, Chucky. Okay. I'm pretty sure Beetlejuice had animatronics.
Because I know that the animatronics, or at least this house, is designed by the Jim Henson.
Oh, he's designing it, or that company is designing
they're designing it.
He's not Jim. I think he's dead now.
Well,
is he still alive?
We are going to get to see the ghosts of the machines. So,
yeah.
Rest in peace.
Well, is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, when did he die?
I don't know. I know he's dead.
Probably been a long time. And
But Jim Henson's company also designed the animatronics for the movie.
Yeah, there's gonna be animatronics.
Okay, I see. I don't know. I didn't know if it was gonna be animatronics or if it's gonna be like the
They're gonna be
cosplays.
animatronics. They're gonna be costumes, and it's gonna be a mix probably because you can't have the animatronic walking. But
That's gonna be a big one. That's one that I think is gonna.
one of them accidentally ends up killing somebody.
That's gonna be the one I think brings a lot of people because Five Nights at Freddy's has a huge fan base.
I mean, I don't know. I honestly think everything that's coming out is gonna draw.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like
Five Nights at Freddy's gonna bring in a lot of younger people.
Yes, for sure. So that's gonna be a big one. I really do like the idea of that, and I'm excited to see how they do the animatronics. Are they gonna have the red eyes, or are they gonna have the white eyes? I'm hoping the white
No, they're gonna have the blinking eyes where it's like the yeah.
The next one we got is WWE presents The Horrors of the Wyatt Six, which is going to be after Bray Wyatt, I think his name is
I don't even know.
William Rotunda, the guy he passed. This is the wrestler that was like had a scary vibe. He passed away like last year.
Well, rest in peace to the guy.
Yeah,
but I don't know anything about wrestling.
Yeah, this isn't the first time they've had a WWE house. They had one for the Undertaker as well.
I don't know. Maybe it'll be cool. I'm willing to bet it's gonna be one of the weaker ones, but we'll see.
I do know that that this wrestler that they're having it after.
Yeah, I gotta see the wrestler because
he does have like a scary theme. Not just him, like his characters. You're about to go head to head with the fiendish Wyatt Six at Halloween Horror Nights. Enter an eerie arena where you'll go through an ominous lantern-lit doorway into the maniacal minds of Uncle Howdy, Rambling Rabbit, Mercy the Buzzard, Abby the Witch, and Huskisk the Pig. Beware, you're about to meet your match. Really heavy into the WWE puns there.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like it'll be the week.
I grew up in a wrestling family, but I'm not big in wrestling.
I'm not.
Either,
I'm not. I've never was. I mean, I watched it. Like, I didn't watch it, but I knew a little bit about it. Like, you know, John Cena, Randy Orton, and all that. Because I played the games. I like the games. We played those a lot. SmackDown versus Raw.
I did too.
So mainly for the character creator, but
yeah, create Spider-Man. Me and Carolina occasionally, like if we're trying to figure out a movie to watch, what we'll do is I'll download like the most recent WWE game, and they'll go into custom creations, like things that people have already created.
Yeah.
And I'll just get a character from each of the movies that we want to watch, and then do a Royal Rumble, and whichever one wins, we'll watch that movie.
Yeah.
So, and we'll just set it all to computers. None of it. We're not playing. We're just watching. So
that's hilarious.
And I also like I'm sure you watched it. The Dead Meat. They do.
They do a wrestling
Royal Rumble. That's
shout out Dead Meat.
Yeah, shout out. Big inspiration for the YouTube channel here. All right. The next one we have is, I'm pretty sure, another original house. It is a Grave of Flesh. It is welcome to your funeral, where things are about to go from bad to worse. You'll enter your grave and then the underworld, where flesh eaters who feed on the dead will hunt you for all eternity.
I bet you they're gonna do. I'm getting like Divine Comedy vibes. Like maybe you'll go through what is it, like 9 rings or 9 circles of hell or whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was 7.
7. I don't remember. I mean, God, you know, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't exactly read Dante's Inferno all the time.
That's the vibes that I'm getting. That and like for some reason I got like Greek, but I don't think it's Greek. I just got like Greek mythology vibes.
Well, the Divine Comedy, I'm pretty sure it was made by Dante.
Shout
and he
out
was
Dante.
Italian. Yeah, been dead for hundreds of years. But yeah, shout out.
It sounds cool. Going into the underworld, into your own grave, sounds really cool.
Yeah.
I feel like we got an opportunity to
yeah, that sounds cool. That sounds like a cool one.
I think that's going to be one of the better ones. Which
it'll depend on execution.
I'll have an official ranking right before we go.
Because we were thinking last year there was the dragons. We didn't do that one.
That wasn't the dragons.
No, last year we did where's 2? No, we did do it.
That was 2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago?
Dueling Dragons.
That was terrible.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah, that was a bad one. We thought it would be dope because it was dragons, but...
No. I'll have an official ranking right before we go. So this isn't our official ranking, but I might have him weigh in on it too. But all right, this next one, probably when in my ranking, will probably be my number 1 house. That's Terrifier.
Yeah, Terrifier.
Try your luck against Art the Clown.
I see it being the best house. There's
Yes.
one other one that I see being the best in my eyes, but
Try your luck against Art the Clown in the Terrifier Funhouse. You'll witness his grotesque handiwork of torture and be exposed to the spatter of his victims. It's a whole new level of gore.
that one's the first one we're hitting.
And I feel like the reason why they say you'll be exposed to the spatter of his victims is because it has been confirmed that at the end, I'm pretty sure of this house, there is a wet path and a dry path. Which one do you think we're doing?
Wet.
We're doing wet all the way.
You gotta get blood.
Absolutely. I don't think it's gonna be blood.
Yeah, it's probably just gonna be spritzes. I don't think
Yeah.
they're gonna soak you
Look,
or anything.
I read something and I think it made sense, and I just want to put some people at ease. For those of you who don't like to get wet and think you're gonna get drenched, I don't think you're gonna get drenched. Just like you said, I think it's gonna be spritzes because you gotta think about things. Halloween Horror Nights houses, they're not like big, industrial buildings like we have for rides. They're meant to be there for, except for sound stages, which actually this will be on a sound stage, never mind. But you got to think.
I just know the first night we're hitting that first night, so I'm gonna wear clothes I don't really give a about, just in case. Because if they have fake blood,
They're not gonna have fake. They won't do that. I promise you.
I wouldn't mind. It'd be really cool, but
what I'm telling you is probably gonna happen is they can't have too much water because if you have too much water, you got to have some sort of safeguards, which means they're gonna be like breaking the immersion with the safeguards with like the floor mats or to make sure you don't slip, handrails and stuff, because if somebody falls or gets hurt because of the water, it's going to be a big issue.
Awesome.
On top of it being a safety hazard, you got to think of these houses aren't built to stay forever, so they're not going to be as developed as like a interior of the ride. Mold could be a thing. Like, you got to think about a whole bunch of things. I don't think it's gonna be like drenches of water. It's too unsafe. It'll probably just be like you'll see somebody get stabbed or cut in half or something, and you'll just get a little psh, just like you see in you get wet in some of the rides. I do think it's gonna be the goriest house. I think it might be the scariest house, but also I think it might be one of the funniest houses.
Yeah, Art is funny. He's hilarious.
Funny and terrifying.
Yeah.
So, all right, the next one is the one that I'm pretty sure he's talking about that I know he is most excited for, probably, and that is Jason Universe.
Yeah, they can't use Friday the 13th, guys. I don't know if anybody pays attention to that, but they had a stupid lawsuit, so now that whole IP's
I've
ruined.
explained it.
Oh yeah, the whole IP's destroyed by that. But yeah, Jason Universe. So
now,
we're gonna get Jason.
The only thing that worries me, aside from it being Jason Universe, is the past 2 years, this location that it's been at has had some like the not so good houses. Last year it was the Sweets, Major Sweets Candy Factory.
Sweet Candy Factory.
It was all right, wasn't great.
Yeah, that one was such wasted potential.
And that was in the Fast and Furious location. You had to go Fast and Furious to go through it.
Yeah.
And then before that was Chucky, which was also like
Chucky was good.
That was
Dude, Chucky was great. I mean, yeah, it wasn't scary, but it was but none of them really that scary now. Like, it was cool. Yeah. Like that with me, I don't rank these based on scary because I really don't get scared by these houses. I rank them on design more than
which
anything.
Is good.
And Chucky's design was sick. They actually had Chucky. I didn't think they'd do it where they had a little doll in there moving and stuff, but they did. So.
Now, the description for this is the iconic horror villain Jason Voorhees is coming for you. Step into his terrifying world from his sinister shack in the woods to the summer camp where it all began.
Can't use
Camp Blood.
Yeah, I mean that's in the movie though. I don't know how they can use Camp Blood, but yeah, I think the design, if they do it right, I really would have wanted it to be where Dead Man's Pier was, because the way I'm imagining it is you're in the camp and they're gonna do this woods, like you're walking through woods and have the cricket noises and stuff, and then maybe like somebody screaming in the back.
And also, it would have been great if they would have had it in the soundstage, like where they had Quiet Place, because then it would have been quieter. I
remember Quiet Place. That was a sick one too.
It was very quiet,
But yeah, Jason. I mean, and if we get I can't wait. We're gonna go through, and there's gonna be a part where you pass, and you're gonna hear that.
It just worries me though, because I know that the Fast and Furious house is it's very tight. Every house that we've had.
I know. I think Friday the 13th should definitely have been in a big set thing, but we'll see. I mean, who knows? Maybe I thought Chucky was really sick. So maybe they'll make Friday the 13th. You're going to definitely be going through the woods. Gonna pass the campsite. Gonna go in a cabin. So you're gonna and probably go in his little shack where his mom's head is. Yeah, you're gonna go where his mom's head's at.
All right. Next one is going to be in one of the tents. You know the tents that are outside of the park.
The back where Beetlejuice and
no, that's a soundstage. Beetlejuice was a soundstage. This one was. It's like one of those little white tents.
I know, and then yeah, that's where the insects was. Right?
Yeah.
Bugs. That was a sick one.
This one is Hatchet and Chains Demon Bounty Hunters. In this old west town,
that'll be sick.
All hell.
That already sounds sick.
All hell is breaking loose. Red hot lava demons are trying to possess everyone, melting everything in their path.
Okay, the lava demons. See, why lava demons? Just make it demons.
I don't know.
Cowboy demon hunter sounds cooler.
Sounded cool.
The lava demon hunters. Now they may make it where they're like, if they design them and make them look sick, and then you have cowboys fighting them, that'll be cool. I mean, the old west part sounds dope. So, I mean, the period ones they do have always been good to me. Like the movie when they did the little diner, the movie, and then they did the one, the Devil at the Crossroads. You know, with the musician and everything, the blues.
Mm-hmm. That was
the Devil at the Darkest Deal.
Darkest Deal. There we go.
Yeah, that one was sick. I really like because I like the story behind that. So, or the myth behind that. So yeah, I feel like period stuff is always cool.
So that was the first one that's going to be in one of the tents. As we all know, there's 4 tents. This is the second one. Dolls, Let's Play Dead.
It's gonna be scary. This one I used to be scared of dolls.
If you guys thought that Sid from Toy Story and the way that his dolls were scary, this house is going to terrify you. You're about to become doll-sized and be hunted by toys that have been burnt, melded, and stitched together by a twisted little girl.
Twisted little girl.
Shut up. No. First thing I think of is, Rugrats, right?
Yeah.
You know, Angelica, her doll. Imagine that just chasing you.
Dolls are pretty creepy anyways. So,
I mean, that one's.
They could have just had a Victorian doll. They didn't need to tear them up. They would have been scary.
Or that little spider thing from Toy Story.
Have you seen the Krampus movie?
Yes.
You know the worm thing?
I think.
That it's like a toy jester or whatever, and it's like it eats the kids.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think that one's going to be also one of the better original houses.
Yeah, toys. Yeah, toys are always creepy.
This next one, it's in Sprung Tent number 3. This is one that I'm actually excited for. You don't know about this, but I'm pretty excited for it. I think you will be too. I don't know how to pronounce this exactly, but it's Galkin, Galkn, Monsters of the North. In a remote,
it's gonna be like Scandinavian.
In a remote northern village, a wicked being rises from the dead with a horde of monsters. Try to escape the belly of the beast.
Yeah, that does sound cool. It's probably gonna be like. It sounds like it's supposed to be like Scandinavian, or
maybe something like that.
Probably based on their lore, their myths or whatever.
This one is in a tent, and I'm actually shocked that this one's in a tent. Fallout.
Oh.
Face your fears in the post-apocalyptic hellscape of the hit show Fallout.
The show part I like the show, but to me, the show did not have that much scary things. Like the ghouls were scary, but I'm hoping, it says the show, but I'm hoping that they deviate a little from the show and have some of the classic like Fallout creatures.
How do you feel about it being in a tent?
How big is the tent again?
I mean, it's not
I don't know. I'm surprised they're putting these big names in like smaller things, but I mean, it'll be fine because you're going to be in a vault. Likely. You're going to start out in a vault.
Five Nights at Freddy's and Terrifier will be in sound stages.
Okay. So, to me, you're going to be in a vault for Fallout, right?
Yes. Got to start out in a vault.
Yeah, so you're going to be in a vault. So, it makes sense it's tight,
Mm-hmm.
And probably going to deal with raiders. If they're doing the show only, your threat's going to be raiders, ghouls, maybe Yao Guai. And that's it, because they don't really show that much more. They show the thing in the swamp, but I don't think they're gonna. So it'll really be like that. I'm hoping we see a Deathclaw.
We'll see.
I really want a Deathclaw in there.
Now, I believe that is all of our houses. Great lineup.
Yeah,
but
I think it'll be the sickest year. The only one that's kind of iffy for me is the wrestler one. I think that's not gonna be that great. The rest of them sound like they'll be decent.
Yeah. Now, I do have the 4 scare zones. So here we go. Scare zones, I feel like, are a huge part.
Yeah, they're my
Halloween
favorite.
Nights.
I actually enjoy them more than I do houses because you can go through them and there's no line. You just,
Vibes.
Yeah, it's like the vibe of it.
All right. First one, the origins of horror. Enter a decaying observatory of twisted vines where artists carve tributes to the Halloween Horror Nights 34. You'll encounter monstrous crows, gargoyles, and more.
Cool.
That kind of plays into what I was saying before.
I don't think so. I think it's similar because it's like the art comes alive, but that's about it. Like the 19th century Spain is going to be a lot different looking than that. Sounds like it's going to be more gothic. Like,
yeah. So this one is Masquerade Dance with the Death. It isn't. I don't know exactly where Hollywood is. I don't know. It's in Hollywood. If you guys know where Hollywood is in Universal,
California.
There,
I'm just kidding.
yeah, okay. If you guys know where the Hollywood section is, wherever that scare zone's supposed to be, it's going to be there. But it's Masquerade Dance with Death. You're invited to a masquerade ball where bloodthirsty vampires lurk
That'll be sick.
behind ornate disguises.
That's going to be sick. That's going to be like, that was going to be the best one.
When their masks fall, you'll become their prey.
That's going to be dope. That's going to be like classic vampire.
There you go. The next one is in Central Park. The Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. Travel down a spooky winding path to a mysterious home where trick-or-treaters are transformed into feral felines. But be careful, or you'll be next.
Not a big fan. This is like the classic Halloween thing. I wasn't a big fan of that.
Yeah, it sounded cool.
Then when you go, it's so basic.
You had me until you said furry felines. We'll see.
I mean, maybe they'll be cool. Like, maybe they'll look like werewolves, were-cats. I don't know. That one sounds... I'm just getting classic Halloween again. I remember that was coming. You're like, that's going to be my favorite one because I love that vibe. But it was just so basic. It was
it didn't have a lot. It felt very empty.
Yeah, it was like basic, and I like it whenever they go all out, like the pumpkin patch or whatever.
That's a video. I feel like that's a great video idea for me and you to get together and talk about our likes and dislikes of the past Halloween Horror Nights we went to.
Yeah.
All right, the last one is set in New York. Mutations Toxic 20s. In a 1920s neighborhood, a BuzzCon truck with radioactive cargo crashes into a mobster getaway car, sending the city into toxic pandemonium.
That's going to be sick.
Sounds great.
So basically 1920s zombie apocalypse. Nice.
Mutations.
Whatever. Same thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It sounds cool. I like 1920s vibes. You like...
We're going to get to see mobsters lighten up monsters. Mobsters versus monsters.
We're going to see Men in Black, but 1920s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds great for this year. I'm excited. This is super fun.
Yeah, I think this is it sounds like the best year.
For by far. And I think the scare zones also good. We've lacked. Like, the scare zones have lacked, I feel like, these past couple years.
No, which one was the one with the pumpkin?
That was 2 years ago.
That one, the one where you go in like a swamp, that one's probably the sickest scare zone I remember. And the one with the robots.
I like that one. I liked Ren Fair last year. That was good.
The Renaissance Fair? Yeah, that was cool.
Say what you want. There was the Crypt TV. The first year we went, Halloween Horror Nights, they had the Crypt TV where they had like the stations for like the different movies.
The Crypt Keeper.
Yeah. It had like the people with the masks and the knives.
Oh no, I thought you were saying Crypt Keeper. Yeah, Crypt TV or the YouTube channel. Shout out to them too.
That was pretty good.
They had. Did you ever watch their movies? Or
I watched the one that we took a picture with the people with the knives and the masks. Because I went home and watched that.
The best one is the one where the look-see. That's what it's called. Where he's got no eyes and he goes like that.
I know what you're talking about.
He's the best one. And then the tree. I think there's a lot of them. Shout out to them. They have a lot of good stuff. Crypt TV.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they had a thing at Universal.
Disco Vampires.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it. Ren Fair was better in that section. Yeah, I think it's all pretty good. Super excited for this. We'll have an official ranking coming out.
Another thing too is they had Dead Man's Pier as a scary one.
Before?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. So maybe they give you hints about what'll come next year. Who knows?
Like I said, still not pretty sure what I'm going to do for the formula of recording at Halloween Horror Nights.
You just got to do it.
I know.
You should probably, honestly, I told him you should get a GoPro. Just get a GoPro.
You can't record inside the houses.
Yeah, gotta tell him you gotta go.
I'm not going to, I don't want to
Get a secret hat.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like, you know, while I'm there, I don't know if I'm going to do like the recording how I did last year where it's like little videos. And then when I get back, do a video where I talk to you guys while the video's playing in the background. Because I know he probably wouldn't care if I recorded like actually talking while I'm walking. But there are also, we have other people.
We got a big group, yeah.
So I don't want to, we'll see how it goes. But
they probably won't care.
Yeah.
But
Other than that, first weekend of September, that's when we'll be going. So expect a video after that. You can also go follow me on TikTok at yourgrimgrinninghost. I'll probably have some posts there. You'll find content there now that you won't see here. Something like this.
I'm wondering, what is the most ridiculous thing you've ever done for treasure?
For treasure?
Yes.
Well, it was actually very recently, yes. It was last week, as a matter of fact. What I did was, I jumped off my own ship. I swam approximately 400 miles.
Wow.
Until I found some turtles.
Okay.
That helped me get underground, underneath, inside of this island.
Okay.
And I blacked out. And when I woke up, I was surrounded by gold.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Yes. Very ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
But then the problem was, I blacked out again, and then the turtles didn't bring the gold with them.
Oh yeah, they totally took it.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think they took it.
They cheated you.
Yes. But I did it for the gold. And
Hey.
I hope it was worth it.
Maybe next time we can get it. Maybe I'll help you.
Next time you're going to find a better turtles for me.
I will. I will do that.
You're going to find better ones, and then they're not going to steal it next time.
I know of a talking sea turtle. He might be able to help you.
You do?
I do. His name's Crush.
Are you friends with him?
Something like that.
Really?
Maybe.
This doesn't sound good.
maybe I'm blacking out.
Yeah.
Sorry, the demon was coming. The red hot lava demon was coming out. Sorry, my phone ran out of storage. So we're using cams. But just to wrap up the video, yeah, is there anything you want to say before we dip out?
No.
There we go. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you guys like this, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to comment. Make sure to share. Share with somebody you know is going to Howling Horror Nights this year. And there we go. As always, I've been your Grim Grinning host, Blake. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.